Welcome to Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. And the snow is falling for today's game. It's the BYU Cougars and the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Kyle Whittingham went out with a bang at the University of Utah. An 11-2 season, the Utes were a terrific team, just falling short of the college football playoff. But now, under the leadership of true Ute, Morgan Scalley, we'll see if Utah can run it back this season and get into the playoff championship picture. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the Cougars will kick this away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Utah. He'll stroll into the end zone.
Well, Chris, the coaches told us in this game one of the keys was to get the home crowd going early. There is no better way to do that than an opening kickoff back to the house.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So BYU's offense will get the first swing today. They know their challenge today in this rivalry game is to keep their composure. Yeah, they won the last one, but it was close. These games always have a tendency to be close, regardless of the one-loss record coming in.
And, Chris, the thing I love about these types of rivalry games is that you never know when that play is going to happen. Typically, 2 or 3 plays are going to decide this game, but you never know when they're going to pop up. And the urgency on every snap, it's elevated because of that.
Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking. And he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup and this offense more in particular. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive coordinator told us that their defense was going to be predicated on stopping this quarterback and these types of concepts, and they're able to do it here early in this game.
The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Utah offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. He'll try a pass here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run? Now they run a draw play. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Just trucks the man. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's third and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that. And that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on 4th down here.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. We'll try to run it with the option. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
Crucial third down play after that completion. A play action looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
To throw, it's Dampier. Catch made on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Utes. This home crowd is in a frenzy.
This is such a great decision as he's attacking the defense, making reads. He's got that slot player as his option pitch, but he doesn't have a defender there taking him. So, Chris, he goes upfield, and no one's there to stop him, and he's into the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes the pressure. Contact as he threw it. Makes the grab. It's Lyons. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it off.
Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Bachmeier. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And it's Utah in the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I really love what the offense is able to do here. Chris, they're able to keep themselves on schedule and avoid the obvious passing situation. They do that here by putting the defenders in conflict. These option plays, allowing the quarterback to make the decision. He's able to get a nice gain here and create a manageable situation. Love staying out of obvious passing, and they're able to do that, again, with conflict.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Great stop and discipline from this defense. Now produces a 4th down. I think that they're going to go right back to this RPO. It would not surprise me.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains. Here we go.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Dampier. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Here's the second down play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
The second down completion loses big yards and sets up a third and very long here. Trucks through the defender. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. We have a timeout call by the Utes. That's their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Utes offense takes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Excellent catch, but he doesn't get a foot down inbounds. So second down coming up.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Dampier. The short completion of the tight end. And Utah will now spend the second of their 3 timeouts. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense won't snap it. They'll spend a timeout before his second down. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock.
Gentlemen, the Beehive boot is on the line, and already BYU and Utah have given us some stirring moments. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. With that, let's send it back to our guys in the booth to see how the battle between Utah and BYU plays out.
right, Kevin. Thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Utes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Martin. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. After the last play, there's an injured BYU player on the field. It's their senior wide receiver. See if Holly can get a status report soon. The Cougars bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Utah offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Dampier. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
He'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. On the ground, it's Parker. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Utah. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism.
Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. And they'll run it with the draw play. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incompletion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches.
Well, they get more speed on the field. You bring in an extra defensive back and swap them out for a linebacker. Now you got 5 secondary players on the field. This nickel defense now can just pursue the ball. And look, as the quarterback is trying to scramble and get on the outside, they've just got more bodies available to them, and they create the stop.
A running play called on fourth down. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. And it's Utah in the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
To the air, it's Dampier. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. They'll run it from the gun. He's got room to run. Look out. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up in the defensive front, and this back is up onto the third level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us.
He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Utes.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown. Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just...
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Martin. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
All right, Chris, down multiple possessions here. I think they've got 2 downs to go for this. It's 3rd down. It's inside the 5. You've got 2 calls. You can run it here. You can go play action. But if you're the head coach, you have to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Utah offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Leaning on the run game here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake, first from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Oh, and he can't make the catch across the middle. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. That's caught. It's Lions. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Contact as he let the ball go. Touchdown, Brigham Young. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pounding away with the run game. Football's loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on. After taking a closer look. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Keeping it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the BYU sideline, I can see a lot happening with their running back. He has turned it over here in this game, and they are down. They need him to be a little bit better with their ball security. I have seen some coaches go over there, have him put the football in, kind of try to knock it out, get him back to a confident state of mind. He's out there right now. We'll see if they can rely on him down the stretch. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Stabbed out of the air with one hand. And now a timeout taken by BYU, their second. They've still got one more left to work with. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Lets it go quickly. Pulls it in. It's Phillips. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the quarterback will just clock the football.
QB spicy. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.